What's up, YouTube? Weakness Policy on the mic, and today we're going to bring you the grand finals of the Gym Leader Tournament. So, I fought J-Man before, earlier in the bracket, in the top 8. I'm trying this strategy one more time against him. So I brought the Arcanine and the Charizard. And I did not count on bringing... Yeah, I guess I forgot. Okay, so he brings in the Arcanine, right? Okay, that's fair. There goes my... Yeah, I don't think this strategy works against him. Like, it probably worked the first time, but given that he has Intimidate users, I don't think this is even worth it. So I think what I want to do here, I want to max Knuckle the Lapras, right? Because I want to be +4, so I'm gonna do the beat up and the max Knuckle. Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just a better strat right now. I don't want to switch out and then just take unnecessary damage. So here we go. Lapras versus the Arcanine. I mean, there's no way. The other thing I'm thinking is he probably has the Gyarados in the back, and he's just going to constantly switch in and out. Which again, I think about it now, and it's like, yeah, that could be a strat. No, he stays. Okay. Oh man. All right. I survived. So I get the beat up going. That's essentially what I want. All right. So I'm neutral, and at the end of this, I should be +3. I hope everybody's out there is doing great. And while we wait for this animation, yeah. Okay. Alright, I get my max Knuckle going after this, right? Okay. We make it. Alright, we put it in yellow. Alright, that's it. That's a +3. +3, no screens. Okay. G-Max Renaissance. Okay. Oh, and the Charizard. Oh. I mean, I guess that's fine. He did lose to it earlier in the bracket. They're in top 8, so yeah, I don't blame him. So I want to bring in the Rotom, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna need that for the late game. No, Clefairy. Let's just bring Clefairy. I want to save the Rotom for late game in case this fails. So one thing here is I want to get rid of the Arcanine, but he throws me one time for ignoring the Lapras. So I'm probably just, you know what? Let's just max Knuckle, right? I think we just do the max Knuckle and then the follow me. And that's what I meant. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. That's a good strat, right? I don't think. I think Arcanine only has one special move that I included, but the rest of them are all physical. So this isn't really gonna do much. And I mean, I think he might Geyser here. So max Knuckle. What do I do here? Yeah, that thing is pretty fine. Okay. Well, yeah, the next Geyser. Does this do a lot? Oof, that's a big chunk. And he gets the weather. I mean, I can continue to experiment here. I want to. I'm probably just gonna go into these. I'm probably just gonna go into slot 1 And then even if, let's say he switches out, I get the Oko, right? That's just my thinking. Okay, yeah, he does switch out. Here comes another. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. That's why I'm like, you know what, let's ignore the Lapras for a little bit. Let's wait for our Dynamax to be over. And then let me do as much damage as I can to slot number 1. Oh, he goes for the max card. Oh, I didn't know he had max card. I think I forgot. Alright, I'm going to go for the follow me here. And that's... wow. Oh, those intimidate. Yeah, they're starting to show. Intimidates are starting to show. Alright, I think here what I want to do is, yeah, no, we get rid of the Lapras, right? We're just going to get rid of the Lapras. I'm just going to wild charge and then I think I just follow me here. So Arcanine shouldn't live the next hit. Well, they're Arcanine. But he might switch out again. I don't know. So I may just get a free hit on Lapras. And it just max guarded so it can't protect again. I mean, he could go for the roll, but chances are he might not get it. I think he knows what's coming. That's why he's taking a while. There we go. I get to follow me. Does he switch? No, he just goes for the wild charge. Okay. Okay, it was a crit. You're still, what? Wow. Okay. Damage taken is, I don't think crit gets added to that, right? I could be wrong, but okay. So, Lapras is gone. I haven't, that's the first Pokemon I've taken so far, and most of my Pokemon are already pretty beaten up. He brings in the Gyarados. Yep, here comes another Intimidate. Alright, so this Arcanine is probably neutral or even less. I think what we do here is, I think I just switch. I'm just gonna switch and protect. So my reasoning here is if he doubles on the Arcanine slot, it's probably gonna be a water and the electric move. And if it is, not Arcanine, Rotom should survive this here. Worst case scenario, or best case scenario, they both go after the Clefairy and nothing happened. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Alright, Arcanine is gone. Arcanine took itself out. Here comes the Gyarados. Yeah, into, of course, to the Rotom, right? And what do you have left? The Dragon? Alright, I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Gyarados, and I want a Dazzling Gleam to get some damage off. But I'm probably just, yeah. If I don't follow me, I mean, I don't know if that was the best move, because I don't even know if my Clefairy is slower or faster than Fruitodon. And he goes for the Protect. Okay. Alright, I lose my Clefairy here. So what I wanted was for the Gyarados, I basically was going to give up the Clefairy. Clefairy loses to the Gyarados, and then my Thunderbolt goes off. But yeah, I don't know. I have an Arcanine, but this Gyarados is faster. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Sam's gonna Thunderbolt the Gyarados and then play rough. I want to say, or no, I'm gonna double down the Gyarados in case he goes for the Rotom. Yeah. In case he goes for the Rotom, I'm gonna go with this. He does go. Oh, let's go! Okay. It doesn't. Oh my god. It's not even sashed. And he gets his berry. Okay, well, alright, never mind. Alright, that was my chance. That was my chance. I was like, okay, maybe I can do that. And then maybe play rough next turn on the dragon. Yeah, the Gyarados just has to press one button and I lose. Alright, GG's. GG's. Yeah, I think the adjustments I'm gonna make for the next game are probably not bringing my beat up strategy with the Arcanine and the Charizard. It just his team makes it really hard for me to succeed in it. Yeah, there goes the waterfall. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that was GG's. Okay, I'll see you guys in game 2. Alright, welcome back. This is game 2. The adjustments I made. So it looks like the Rotom might be my win condition. So what I'm doing here is I'm bringing the Rotom and the Kangaskhan. And I'm bringing the Kangaskhan for the bulk. And he can't intimidate me. And then the Rotom, well, he has a Lapras. Yep, same lead. I figured. Okay. No, I switched it up. So I bring in the Rotom here. He goes. The Intimidate goes through the Rotom, but it doesn't matter. He specially attacks. And then I have Scrappy, so see, can't be lowered. Okay. So I think what I do here, I want to. I don't want to give him a free setup though, but I also want a free setup. No. I don't like that. We're gonna Dynamax. Because I want a nasty plot, but I don't think I have a chance to. Because I don't have Follow Me. So I think what I do here is I Dynamax the Lapras. And then I want to... But this isn't going to do enough. I want to... I'm thinking I want to... I'm going to Earthquake. I'm just going to Earthquake. I was thinking I can double down on the Lapras, but I don't think a non-Dynamax Kangaskhan can do enough damage, especially when all my investments are in HP and special defense. Yeah, I mean his attack's pretty high, but I don't think it does much. Not to a Dynamax Lapras. Remember, it survived a +3 Max Knuckle. So what I remember is you have a water move, you have an ice move, and you have to touch. I don't think I remember what your last move is. And you probably have light clay. Oh, he goes for the close combat. Do I live this? I do. Alright, I mean he almost took me out. Jeez, that dog. Down boy. Alright, so I get off the Earthquake. Oh, that did a ransom amount on that Arcanine. And then I Lightning here. And that actually, yeah, see, that's what I meant. The Max Knuckle did, a +3 Max Knuckle did almost as much damage as a regular Thunderbolt, or Max Lightning. So yeah, no, I think we stick with this. And who do you do that to? The Rotom? Oh, you're afraid of the Rotom. Ooh, I lived that comfortably. That was just a breeze to me. It's all that Chicago weather. Alright, so I think what I want to do here, remember, it did have a max guard. I feel like I should focus the slot number 2 in this turn. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to max Lightning slot 1. And see if it max guarded. And I'm switching into the Clefairy. Or because he might close combat. So even if he switches out, it takes out the Gyarados. He goes for the max guard. I knew it. Okay. I like this. I like this play. So he goes for the close combat. This shouldn't do a lot. It doesn't. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. The Rotom goes for the Max Lightning. And that should be the end of Arcanine. Okay. Alright. Way to predict. But even so, that Lapras, it barely did anything with the ice, right? So I kind of wasn't afraid. And then, yeah, it shouldn't have done that much to Clefairy anyway. So here comes the Intimidate. I can ignore it. And you see what I'm saying? Like, if I would have brought Arcanine, I would have been sweating right now. But, alright, I think what we do here is we Max Lightning the Lapras and then Protect. No, you know what? I need a guarantee. I need to Helping Hand. I need a guarantee that it's going to go through, because right now he has screens up, right? I can't let this. No, he can't. Nope. It has to go down. He goes for the Power Whip. Okay, I live. It does a lot, but doesn't matter. Get the Max Lightning. Is this enough? It's enough. Okay, take out the Beast. He still has screens. Don't forget, he still has screens. But taking that down and the Arcanine is pretty huge. Now he has. Does it bring the same Pokemon? Yep, here the Druddigon. Okay. I think we're good. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna double protect, because I want to destroy the Gyarados, but I think what I want to do instead is I'm gonna double protect. And the reason for that is if he protects his Gyarados this turn, I'm guaranteed to hit next turn. I feel like it's a big brain play here, but I feel like that's the play. Gyarados for, yes. Okay, no, all right. So he could go for a double protect next turn, but if he does, he may not get it. So it might be a waste of a turn. All right. So it looks like I didn't do anything here, but I took out the protect. That was the whole idea here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Gyarados, and then I don't want to get hit. I wonder what he does. Because that's the thing. I think the Gyarados might Power Whip me this turn again. Or he might go for the Protect and actually get it. That would be really bad for me because he gets a free hit on the Clefairy. Alright, I go for the Follow Me. He goes for the Waterfall. I think I'm fine, right? Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Thunderbolt. Are you Sash? Nope, you're dead. Gotcha. Alright, and he has one more Pokemon left. He goes for the Iron Head. Does this KO? It doesn't. Clefairy, let's go! You are such a beast! Okay, Clefairy lives. We're good. I think what we do here is, oh gosh, I don't have any super effective moves. I think I switch then. I think I just switch. Screw it. I think I switch. So I'm gonna do Mr. Mott in this slot because I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit the Clefairy. So I'm gonna do the Kangaskhan, and I'm basically going to sacrifice this Kangaskhan here. This is just me assuming that's what's gonna happen. And again, though, why would you go for the Clefairy, right? We'll see. Please hit the Kangaskhan. Oh, you actually hit the Rotom. Alright, so I think what I want to do here, either protect and double edge. But no. Dazzling Gleam, double edge. Okay, even with choice specs? Wow. Am I gonna do more damage to myself? Oh my god. I think I did more damage to myself than I did with the move. That wasn't even worth it for me. Iron Head. Alright, that takes it out. Yeah. Okay, so he can still win. All right, let's bring in back the Mons. I think wow. So the Rotom is faster. The Rotom is faster. So what I'm gonna do here, instead of a traditional follow me, I'm just going to double in on it. I mean, I don't have anything to lose. I have to. His best situation here is to destroy the Clefairy and then hope he lives my Thunderbolt, and then yeah, but then he'd have to live 2 Thunderbolts, and I don't think he might. He might. Gunk Shot to the Rotom. Oh, let's go, Clefairy. You need to hit him once. Clefairy. Gleam. Do we live in a dream? Yes, we do. All right, we win this. All right, that's game 2. It's 1-1. I'll see you guys in game 3. Alright guys, welcome to game 3. And yeah, Rotom seems to be working here. So what I want to do now is I want to do the Rotom and the Clefairy. That's what we're going to do for this lead. I feel like that would be the better. And like Kangaskhan did something in the first turn, but I feel like the follow me and the helping hand, all of those elements bring in something here. Oh, no Lapras? Okay, where's my old strategy? That would have worked a lot better. I want to increase my attack, but I don't think that's the play here. Maybe if I follow me, I mean, I may lose the Cleffa. Maybe I switch? Because he's probably going to switch out, right? He has to. I'm just gonna nasty plot and follow me. I feel like that's just the play. I'm just gonna nasty plot and follow me. He's probably going to switch. I want to say he's going to switch. I think he switches. Yeah, let's go. He brings the Arcanine. Cool. All right. Oh wait, you Dynamax too? Who? Wait, what? You're gonna Dynamax? What? I don't know if that was ideal or not. Okay. It's the first time I've ever seen this thing Dynamax. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna follow me here. And then my Rotom is faster, so it should nasty plot first. Okay. So now you should be worried. And I don't think that Arcanine has a Snarl. So I think we're good. He goes for the max ooze. Do I live this? Ooh, yes I do. Alright, let's go. Okay. Clefairy lives. So now what I want to do, I think what I want to do, I want to stall this out actually. Like you saw how much damage he did? It wasn't even half. So you know what? I feel like this is the play. I think I just double protect it. And I stall out 1 turn of Dynamax. I'm actually curious to know what he was thinking with the dragon. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. The wild charge, okay. He goes for a nice Steel Spikes, and it's probably on a Clefairy. Yep, I live this. So this turn I'm losing a Mon, right? I don't want to switch out and give him a free hit. So I think what I'm gonna do in this round is I'm probably going to I want to increase my stats one more time, but I'm probably just gonna, let's do this. Let's do a big brain play again. Let's assume he switches slot 1. Let's just assume he does. So let's do a max lightning and helping hand. Because either way, Clefairy's losing unless I switch out. Right? Like that's the only way. We already saw that lightning attacks aren't really, or max lightning, or the Thunderbolt didn't do much damage here. So yeah, helping hand and max lightning. Best case scenario, either way we should be able to KO whatever is in that slot, even if he switches. Let's say he brings out the let's say he still has the Lapras. It shouldn't live through a helping hand max lightning. Remember how much damage it did last time? And that was Gigantamax. He goes for the wild charge or the flare blitz. Okay. Ah. It doesn't matter. I get my max lightning off. Yeah, you're gone. So that thing has max steel spikes, max ooze. It did have a dragon move. Oh, he goes for the max flare. Okay, not very effective. It's cool. I'll take it. So now he's down his Dynamax. See, we stalled this out. He got the Clefairy, but my Rotom is +3, and I still have 2 more turns of Dynamax. So I could just not focus it. So I think we're in a good spot right here. Oh, back to Charizard? Okay. Alright, he did bring the sun in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to max lightning on slot 1 and then play rough. I can't go wrong. Let's say he switches, right? I get something out of this. Even if he switches out his dragon. Like, I get something out of this. Look at the road, I'm just laughing. Smiling away. Smiling away, boys. Ooh, solar beam. Solar beam. Wait, oh, against. Oh, you live. Oh, 96 health. Okay. To play rough. That does nothing. Yo, that's super effective. I did more damage to myself. Are you kidding me? Alright, are you... Nope, you're gone. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Are you kidding me? You play rough and you did... Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's not even talk about this. You do Dragon Claw? How much damage are you doing? Alright, I live this. I live this pretty good. What's your last mon? It's the Gyarados. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. He either protects the Gyarados, or I give up my Sash here, and then Arcanine can come in and be at full strength. Cause I got intimidated, right? I got intimidated once. I feel like maybe that's what we should do. So he can come back to neutral, and then here, even if he waterfalls. Yeah, I'll just give up the Sash. Oh, he goes for the waterfall. What? Don't you know Power Whip? Alright. Bye-bye you go. Yes! This is looking very well. This is looking very well. He only has the dragon. And so far, it doesn't seem like I do, or I have any max moves. Oh, man. I got the waterfall. It doesn't matter. Thanks, washing machine. You did your job. I have 2 Pokemon left. So I could just double into it. I mean, the play rough isn't doing that much damage, but at the same time, it's a move. So yeah, I think that's just their best bet. So we play rough, and then what I want to do here is just air slash, or no, bulldoze. We do the bulldoze. Did you forget I had weakness policy? Yes, you did. It hasn't procced it yet. So I'm hoping that maybe if I proc my own weakness policy, I get to play rough and it does a lot more damage this turn. I mean, Arcanine, you were going to take damage anyway. Yup, there goes my weakness policy. Alright, +2, +2. His speed, and it doesn't matter. Alright, play rough. Ooh, that, okay. If he, oh my god, who do, no. Okay. Survive this Charizard. You just have to survive this. He survives. Good. Okay. So I just air slash. I think I win. Ooh, let's go. Yes. All right. All right. GG's to J-Man. That's the end of the tournament. Looks like I'm taking it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey everyone, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did creating it. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Weakness Policy signing out. Catch you in the next one.